It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Sort of on that same note, you've, of course, been incredibly consistent over the years with picking up some wins and some top 10 points finishes and so forth. What do you attribute your level of consistency to after all these years?
Well, I like to win. I like to be competitive. I have a pretty hard drive for competing and racing. I'm not one of those that ride around, and say, well, and write a book about where I raced at. I mean, I want to race hard. I want to be a hard racer. I want to give my sponsors what they're paying for. I want to give my owner what he's proud of his team and what he deserves, and I want to give the fans what they paid to see. And so if it takes putting on a show, that's what I want to do, and that's what I've always done, and hopefully everybody's enjoyed that.
It seems like this year you've been just a tick off. You've been really strong, but maybe not quite where you want to be. If there's one thing that you could put your finger on that's maybe missing, what would that be, Rick?
Well, I can tell you've been keeping an eye on me. And so, and I've often said that our team hadn't reached potential yet. We're getting real close. Kevin Starlin, the Circle Bar race team, Roush Yates engines, our Ford trucks from the factory have stepped up their program, but we're coming around. I mean, we're trying something new this year to me, to Kevin, and I believe we're hitting on it, and I believe we might reach our potential this weekend, but I feel really good about driving it now. I'm having fun driving my truck, and I'm having fun competing in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, and I think you see that by our points performance. And
just as a last question, I appreciate your time. What would it mean to you to win a championship there?
That would probably put the trophy at the head table, and it would be a welcome sight. We're trying to do that for Circle Bar Racing, Ford Power Stroke Diesel, the Ford F-150 brand, and for Rick Crawford. I have to add my name in there last. I'd love to be called a NASCAR champion when it's all over.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll move to our next question from Rusty Baldwin, NASCAR Media Group.
Hey, man, once again, we appreciate you joining us today. But just kind of wanted your opinion on the Truck Series. I mean, you're fifth in points and 74 behind. That's not that much. What makes the Truck Series so strong, so competitive?
Well, just being candid about it, I don't think anybody wanted to lead the points. I've had a shot at leading. Hornaday's had a shot at leading. Johnny Benson's had a shot at leading. Ty Bodine's had a shot at leading the points. And, I mean, nobody's every time somebody gets in the lead for the points, something always happens. And, I enjoyed leading for the week I was actually leading. I got to talk about it with my friends and the team, and they was all hyped up. And, we was high-fiving through the shop. That didn't last very long, and now we're struggling, not necessarily struggling, but we're having to catch back up. But it's due to a lot of strong teams. Some has had trouble, but the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series is very strong in competition, but it's all coming together. I mean, week in and week out, we have tough races. We're tough trucks, and we're all competitive. So it's going to be a tight points battle all the way to the end.
All right, man, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
We'll take our next question from David Allen, RaceGear.com.
Hi, Rick. You spoke at the beginning how brakes were good in the Truck Series. You guys welcomed the 2-week break. But on the other side of that, how hard is it for a driver and team mentally to keep focus with brakes throughout the season? I know you guys have more brakes in the Cup Series and the Nationwide Series. If you're on a roll, how hard is it to stop that roll? And if you're not, how hard is it to get it back after the break?
I think being on a roll is not hard to keep momentum going. I think the hardest thing in the world is to deal with the agony of defeat. When you have a defeat or you have agony in your last race, the quickest way to get over it is to get quickly to another race. So our last race was Memphis. We had a 4th place finish, so that was a pretty good day for us. I felt like we had a 2nd or 3rd place truck, but we'll take 4th, and it was a good points day for us. And we had a good test, like I said, a couple of weeks later at Darlington, and now we're ready to go at Kentucky. So it's harder to get over agony of defeat than it is to keep your momentum going.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Good luck in Kentucky.
Thank you very much.
And we'll take a follow-up question from Jared Turner, NASCAR scene.
Hi, yeah, Rick, just a couple other things. Do you feel like
Sure.
you have changed much over the years as a driver?
No, I really don't. I might have gotten smarter. I'd like to say that I'm aggressively smooth being a veteran of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, but other than that, I mean, I don't think I've changed. I try to give the fans their money's worth, and I've always said that. I mean, if Elvis Presley got on stage and didn't put on a show or didn't move, hell, everybody'd be sitting at home listening to records.
Sure. And the other thing I was interested in getting your opinion on was, so many first-time winners this year, new guys coming along, having lots of success. Have you ever seen a year like this year in the series where it's been so competitive with so many first-time winners and so forth?
No, but I mean, I was a first-time winner at one point in time in the 1998 season, and that particular year, I think a few drivers had their first-time wins that year. I'm very proud. I'm very proud to be in a series that a guy can celebrate his first win in NASCAR or the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, and I mean, they deserve it. I mean, at one point in time, I was a rookie in the series, and I felt welcome to come in and enjoy the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. I feel the same way about the rookies coming in because I've always thought that a rookie in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series has proved himself somewhere else in the United States in some other form of racing, and I welcome to come in, and it always adds to the competition, and it adds to the race, to the final value of the race.